What is up, everybody? It's JoJo and welcome back to my YouTuber channel. Hi! What is up, guys? I am back with a new video. I have returned from my month's retreat. Well, actually, I've been out of my channel because there has been some stuff going on in Puerto Rico, which is where I live in. We have some earthquakes and they happen every single day, and some of them are very, very hard. So I didn't feel safe enough to do a video, just me thinking that something is gonna happen. So I kind of wanted to give it my all. So this is why I waited a little bit, and now I'm back. We still have the earthquakes, but life continues and I just can't live with fear. So today I have a video that I am so excited about. I'm gonna be reviewing the Tati Beauty Blendiful. I am excited because, you guys, I love Tati. Like, she is my idol. She's one of my favorite, if not the favorite YouTuber that I watch, because I, for some reason, can relate to her and feel that she is a very genuine, you know, beauty guru. But anyways, let's start with this review. So this is the Blendiful. This is the big one. Looks like this in the back, so you can just put your fingers. It's very soft. I'm gonna be honest, I love Tati and everything. I don't want to bash anything because I haven't worn it yet, but it feels so soft to the point that it feels so kind of like cheap. I don't want to be rude at all. However, because I do love Tati, but it feels a little bit cheap. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's because I've never had one. And maybe this is normal, so maybe I'm just gonna have to put the Blendiful in my mouth when I finish this video. Tati does say we can use the Blendiful for a lot of things, and one of them is to put your pore filling primer. I'm gonna be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas one. Just gonna add just a little bit and use a little paddle. Grab just a tiny bit. You don't need too much with this product, just like that bit. I'm gonna put it in my finger. I'm gonna dot it in my face. See, like a little goes a long way with this. Guys, sorry if my face is not perfect. Sadly, I'm not a superhuman with perfect, you know, flawless skin. So I do have a little breakouts. I'm gonna see if this works. I'm kind of scared. I've never done it with something like this. It's very spongy. So like spongy in like a very furry way. And I'm just very scared that it's not gonna be able to like blend the makeup like I like it to blend. But enough talking, let's just kind of sweep. Oh my God, guys, this feels so good. This is so good. It's super, super soft. It really does feel like you are kind of putting frosting on top of a cake. It feels like my face is the canvas. I'm excited. This feels great. So far, I like how it feels. Let me see in my mirror. Okay. And the sponge, it looks like it has a little bit left, but let me see if I can pat it in. This is how Tati was doing it in her video. And swiping, tapping and swiping. So this also feels really good. And I imagine this helps the pore filling primer to like get inside your pores and kind of clog them. Maybe that's why I have acne. But yeah, this, okay. Guys, this looks very good. Gonna use the Lancome Teint Idole. I use the color 160 Ivory, and it's a neutral color. Just dab. All over the face. And I'm gonna blend. Okay, so I used all the foundation. Putting my Blendiful back in my hand. Take my face, not my hair out of the way, and I'm gonna start swiping it. Oh, I'm swiping it. You guys. Kind of also patting it. It feels very soft in the eyes. Okay, so what I'm doing on this side is I am just patting. I'm not swiping the foundation in. And I can see a difference. Let me see. Oh yeah, I do see a difference. Okay guys, so when you swipe the blender, it gives a little bit less of coverage, but if you pat it, it gives you more coverage. So that's interesting. And I do think it has to be with the pores and everything, because you know, you're kind of just tapping it in there in your face, so your face is kind of absorbing it more. But when you just swipe it, it's kind of topical. It's kind of just, you're just putting on top and that's it. You know, you can tell that you have something, but it's very little. But here it's kind of like grabbing it more. So I do recommend you guys to tap instead of swipe. So I'm gonna do a second layer of foundation. And guys, the Tendy Doll from Lancome, it's a very high coverage foundation and it's making it look very natural, which I do enjoy, guys, but I do like a little bit of more coverage. As a troubled face, she's a rebel, just like me, so I need my coverage, guys. Oh, I just put it there, so let's do that again. Try to cover my imperfection. Dabbing, this feels great. It feels very pillowy, like when you squeeze a pillow or a teddy bear. It's very soft. Also, it's easier to get in those little nooks and crannies, especially in the side of your nose. Look at that. It does it perfectly. It blends it great. See, now I have more coverage. I'm happier with 2 layers. However, I do usually use the Juno & Co sponge, the one that's like it's like a sponge but with the bristles that the product doesn't get soaked in the sponge, so you get more coverage with that sponge. I usually use that sponge and I don't need a second coat with my makeup because it's all there. It just deposited it completely. Especially this also does deposit the entire product. There's like no product here. Look at that. But for some reason, it does make the makeup look more natural. But because of that, you have to add a second layer to be able to have more of a full coverage, and that takes time. So if you're wanting to get out of the house very quick, you have a meeting, you have maybe a date that you have waited for months and you need to go because you're running late and you need to make you got to do your makeup to look good, you're gonna take your time. You're not gonna be able to get on time to whatever you have going on. So if you have your time to do your makeup and you want to do it and look flawless and beautiful, use the Tati Beauty Blendiful. This is great. I do like it because of that. I usually do like my face to look porcelain and beautiful, so it works for me. For a second there, I thought I wasn't filming and I scared. My life was about to be shattered if that was what actually was happening, but we're good. Okay, guys, I'm gonna, ooh, yes. I can feel that there's some left over in the sponge that doesn't go out when you're dabbing it. So when you go under your neck and you just drag it, you can feel the wetness of the foundation. So you know that there is still a little bit of foundation there. So guys, if you don't want this to eat a little bit of your makeup or just stay with it, just drag it so you can have more, you know, you can just use your foundation more. So something that I noticed with the Blendiful is that it kind of works like if it was a foundation brush, if you think about it, because the hairs on this is very thin, very like tiny, very like it's very, very thin, and they're short but not too short, so they can move and help blend the foundation to your face better. So that's why it looks very luminous and beautiful and blended and natural looking, because it's performing like a brush. You know, brushes do give that cover, but they tend to also blend and make the face look a little bit more flawless. As of like a normal blender, like a beauty sponge or whatever, it tends to just add the product in your face and just make it look a little bit more cakey. Not in a bad way though, like good coverage way, you know, it gives more coverage because this one is blending like if it was like a type of a brush. I don't know if that makes sense or you guys agree with that, but I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the shade 205 Light Sand. It's a neutral color too. I'm gonna put that right here. Okay, so I have the Shape Tape on. I'm gonna just dab. I'm gonna dab to see. Shape Tape has a lot of coverage. You guys know this. This is like a cult favorite. Like everyone loves Shape Tape. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at how nice this just looks in the face. Oh my God, yes. It's working great. My concealer in my nose, and it started picking off my makeup under, like on top of the nose. Maybe if I just put it freshly and just blend it freshly, since it's more liquidy, it won't do that, because I did wait a little bit and I do have a problem area there, so it may not even be the Blendiful. So I'm impressed. It doesn't stay with a lot of the product. That's very nice. So anyways, let's blend this. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, I don't know if you guys can see, or maybe it already got better. Let me see. Let me assess this situation, guys, because I'm very confused right now. This is okay. So it's blending it. Okay, so you have to put the concealer in your nose wet. Do not wait for it to get a little bit tacky, because it will just pick up the concealer, maybe because it's a little bit tacky. I'm done with that. So now we're gonna go to setting powder. I'm gonna use Jeffree Star setting powder in Fair. Oh yeah, this is perfect for baking. If you're a baking girl like me, girl, you was gonna enjoy this. Oh, I do like this sponge because you can just manipulate it, I think is how you say it, to however you want it to be, or however you want it, or wherever you want it to fit, and it will just do it. Look at that. Look at that. That is so fast. This is the fastest I've baked my face. I usually take forever. I set my face. I'm gonna get the Hourglass. I always do this because I like my face to look a little bit luminous. And I'm gonna just, with the same one that I put the powder, just kind of, and then I was saying that the sponge took off some makeup. I discovered that I was being a little bit too violent with the sponge in my face, because it feels so good and soft that I just kept on like dab, dab, dab a lot. And so obviously if I do very harsh, it's gonna come off. And now I'm going to be using the Park Ave Princess Contour Palette. Gonna go on the shade Princess Cut. Gonna fold my Blendiful in half. Well, let's see. Oh wow. Okay, let me see if I can blend. Take. I did discover that if you use this little baby part at the end of the Blendiful, you just use and grab your contour and do the line with that part, it's a little bit more precise. Right there. And here. Next, we're going to be applying the bronzer, grabbing a side without any product, this side right here. I'm gonna dab. I do like to go here. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, I can fix that. good. I got a little bit scared. We use this side that doesn't have no makeup. Gonna blend that. Kind of I went a little bit heavy there. Oop, blend right out. Perfect. I'm gonna be using some blush. It looks like that's a lot. So let's smile. Add the pigment to your face. Oh, there we go. Building a color, yes. I'm gonna actually set my face. Now I'm taking the Baby Blendiful. I'm gonna go into my Master Chrome, I think it's from Maybelline highlighter. I love this one because it's always so beautiful in your skin too. So let's put that on top of my cheeks, my cheekbone. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my god, it looks like glass. And if you don't want it to be like a straight line like elixir, you can just blend it. Put a little bit in here. I do enjoy having some there. And a little baby poop right there. There we go. Oh my god, this part of the Baby Blendiful is perfect for the lips. Okay guys, so I'm gonna tell you guys my verdict. So what do I think about the Blendifuls? So I do love it. I love it. I had a rocky start with it. I had a moment of doubt if I knew if I like it or not, and then I got clarity. I do like it. It just takes a little bit to get used to since it's a new product for, you know, the general public, because these have existed for a while. This is just a different version that Tati did, a different spin on it. However, this is very good. It makes your face look very nice and flawless and just beautiful. So I do recommend it. This is what I think about the Blendiful. I do love it. I do recommend it. The small one won my heart over. This highlight is looking great, guys. I did put the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick and doll parts on my lips. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you like it, and subscribe, guys. Hit that notification bell, guys, and become a part of the beauty family. So have a good day and love you. See you in the next one.